Yo, what's up, guys? This is gonna be like some sort of a small guide for Five Nights with Tag Hunters. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna into the custom night here and like explain how everyone works. Wait, let me like mute the music. Okay, this is good enough. Alright, so Spencer is basically just costume, if you know what that means. Around every second that you don't watch him, he's gonna like take one progress away from his timer. I'm not sure what he. This is from like a text guide I saw somewhere. And when you watch him, he adds 1.4 to that timer. This is for no Brandon All Night. I go into Brandon All Night later. Connor is just one of the door characters. I think he's the one on the right, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the right hole. The earlier you flash him, the faster he leaves. So you're gonna like, once you set up your timer for the game, which I will get into later, you need to like get it on the exact millisecond he appears to make him leave faster and save more power and save more time. Logan is the same but on the left hole, but he appears like slower. Scene is just a music box, you need to wind it sometimes. On Brandon Online it's like three times as fast, I think. So it's like really important. Scott, pretty easy, he will give you... he doesn't use power in the custom night, but he will like give you a bong sound, it's like... So like when he does that, you just shock him and do whatever he wants, it's like pretty simple. Dreamy... Okay, here's how Dreamy works. Okay, wait, let me... make a custom night with only Dreamy, alright. Alright. By the way, you can press enter to skip all the cutscenes, or most of the cutscenes in this game. Alright, so let's wait for the Dreamy to spawn. While he spawns, I will explain how he works. So basically, he will choose a random camera to appear, right? He will like choose this camera, right, for example. And then, he will make the cameras around it also red to like throw you off. So like for example, if he appeared here, he would make this red. Okay, so look. As you can see, he's in the middle here, so he appears here. Boom. He always appears in the middle of the red cameras. Right, so that's him. Next is Shadow. He will just... Wait, let me go into a night really quick. Bro, I hate how you gotta turn this off every time you wanna showcase something. How Shadow works is like, whenever you just flip down your monitor, he will appear, look. And then on the second flip, he won't appear. So you can close the ad of the next guy, once I showcase him. And look, he appears, and yeah. So you gotta just double flip every time, or he will just kill you, and give you a very long jump scare. Alright. Next dude is Brandon, who you basically play like an ad on your computer. And yeah, you just gotta close it. He appears at 15 seconds, so we gotta wait a bit. So let's, I don't know, pretend I'm winding the music box here, or the fog box, I'm watching some Spencer. Oh, our dude appeared, let's flash him. Or wind some music box. Oh, another dude appeared, let's flash them. Alright, and he appears. So you basically gotta turn down your camera twice and just press the X. The X on the hitbox, you can see my mouse. Like, you cannot click here, I don't think, but you should aim like more... It's like a square here on the monitor, in the monitor section, like here. You're just basically gonna prioritize clicking here instead of like here. The hitbox is like kinda weird. Alright, and now, last but not least... Wait, what? Did I just roll all 20 on the custom night? I don't know. Johnny. Johnny is the hardest character. He basically give you a prompt, and you gotta type that shit real quick, or he drains a lot of your power. He has like a lot of RNG. He's the reason that like the power in this night is hard. And he's out of RNG. He will appear when Brandon appears first. At 15 seconds, that's scripted. And then he will like appear with like 2 seconds of randomness, I think. Okay, so wait. He will appear soon. And he will give you one of 4 prompts. Yeah, this is Rump Shaker. So you wanna like type that shit real quick. I don't recommend overlapping it with like winding the music box and tapping with the left hand because it's like pretty slow. What I recommend you do is like wind the fog box to like half, go to Spencer Camp, type that shit real quick, and then come back to whatever you do. That's whatever I do. First at least. Alright, so now I will close out the game after I explained everything. And let's see, I'm gonna analyze my recordings, alright? Alright, so let's see here. This first one is not a very good example because I wasn't aware of the bro. Okay, so first of all is the timer. Set up the timer. I will put it up in the description how you should set it up, and like basically what you do, like a quick explanation of how the timer works. Wait, where's my timer? There's a FNAF timer here. Don't mind the Epstein pictures. It's for a project. Okay, I have the wrong intervals here. So basically, instead of the custom interval, you do load. You do the intervals.txt, and yeah, this is the correct intervals. And then you set the, what is it called? Settings, timer started, and you set it to 0.69, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is, 0.69. And you press enter, and that's gonna like sync you perfectly up with the night. As far as I know, so yeah. You do that, start the timer, and then it's gonna go. I put up the interval file in the description, so you can like download it, but whatever. Alright, so let's analyze this. So first of all, I'm just watching Spencer, right? I'm watching Spencer until like 10 seconds. I recommend waiting for 10 seconds, then winding the fuck box. The first like 25 seconds of the night is pretty much scripted, or like 36 seconds even. Alright, then at 15 seconds, this guy is gonna appear. So type him real quick. As you can see, I'm flipping down the monitor twice to get rid of Shadow Dude. I'm closing the... what's this guy called? Brandon, yeah, Brandon ad. And I'm going back to watching Spencer. Then I'm winding the fuck box to prepare myself for the next 25 seconds interval for the right guy. And as you can see, I'm switching it like the moment he appears. Wait. Yeah, 25 seconds. Oh wait, never mind. I shocked this guy first because he appeared. Yeah, I shocked this guy. I instantly go to this cam, get rid of this guy. And I don't know the strat for Johnny yet. I mean, Dreamy yet. But yeah, as you can see, he appears in the middle here, so I do him real quick. Go to Spencer, close out the ad, and back to music box. I shouldn't wind it to full here. I should like drop that fuck box and do this prompt as fast as I can. This is bad other priority for me. But yeah, you get the vision. Tag shaker, get to the left guy as fast as you can. Priorities him over anything. Back to watching Spencer. When this thing is orange, you go back to the fuck box. Alright. And that's all. This guy appears, I instantly flash him so you don't even see him. I close out Brandon, I would type booty, and back to watching Spencer, and it just pretty much repeats. You just deal with that. Sometimes you will have like a situation like this, where the intervals really line up, and this is like the hardest part of the night. You basically gotta... There's some RNG to that. Bro, the sun is fucking killing me. There's some RNG to that. With the prompt guy when he appears, but prioritize the door guys over anything, then prioritize the shock guy, then prioritize Dreamy, and of course like music box is weird because you want to prioritize it when it's like red and about to go out, but you basically should never have that. Just wind it always when it's orange, and like keep track of your intervals. Like you always want your music box to be fully wound up before like the next interval. And Spencer is really easy in this game once you like figure out the optimal strat and build some speed up. So yeah, don't prioritize him over that much. At least in normal Tag Shaker. I will get it to Brandon all night soon. But after like let's analyze the barrage. As you can see, 12 seconds I instantly go to the left cam, get rid of this guy as far as I can. I shouldn't have done that really. I should have just prioritized the right door guy first. This is really stupid, I think. I lost a lot of power and stuff for that, but whatever. Let's get to Brandon Online now. This is when I became good at the game. Okay, let's hear out the chokes. Okay, so in Brandon All Night, what you don't want to... you of course don't close Brandon. So that just, yeah. That disappears. As you can see, at 10 seconds I'm winding the fuck box. I type booty. And I don't cause Brandon. What Brandon does, it makes everyone super fast, except for the door guys. The door guys stay the same, so you don't need to update your intervals. The idea for the door guys is the same, so like, yeah. This mod is really fucking hard, so like, you gotta really practice a lot of your speed and movements. The tag box is gonna look how quick this winds and stuff. There's not even full. Alright. I got lucky here and the Dreamy appeared on my Spencer cam. As you can see, the moment this guy shows up, I go to this cam and flash him. That's really important in this mode. This mode is really power hard and speed hard. So you're like, all the time you can take really matters. Wait. Let me drink on my white monster. Bro, my cam looks like I'm in a Garfa, bro. Alright. Around this point, you're gonna have a second shock for this guy, because this Brandon Light, he's much faster. So like after you, this is basically scripted. After you deal with this guy, you can have the prompt guy either appear before the left door guy or after. This is just RNG. So you wind the tag box. I'm gonna watch Spencer for a bit. Go to the left guy at the 36 seconds exactly. Shock this guy. Go back to music box and we'll go back to Spencer. There's a sequence you gotta practice. I also like recommend putting like something on your monitor where the music box is, so you can see it easier over the prompt. Okay, so now I go instantly to this, flash him instantly, do this, go to the tag box and go to Spencer. Alright. There's a very important sequence you gotta memorize in this. And then you instantly do the prompt to save much power. And you're gonna be constantly writing that tag box. Okay, so now what you see here, I know that the winding the tag box takes around 3 seconds, so at around 47 and a little bit more, I think I'm gonna start winding the tag box to prepare for the right attack. You gotta like prepare everything in your brain for this. Yep. Boom, and Dreamy appears here. So I got lucky again. This is just this is just RNG, I don't know what to say. Okay, so when the text appears, and if your tag box is like 50% wound up, you just go to Spencer, type the prompt, go back to winding. And go back to winding. All of the characters are not that RNG, like Dreamy and Scott. You can basically like in your brain you can like kind of feel when they're gonna appear. So you also should like wind the tag box before like anything. Like you just have that shit wound when there's a threat. Yeah, as you can see, same sequence: shock, tag box, Spencer, and then left guy. Left guy, tag box, or not tag box. I should have won the tag box here instead of Spencer. I kinda got unlucky with this guy and Dreamy timing, because I didn't realize that Dreamy was here. I should have realized that. I couldn't really tell where he was, but yeah. You see red paradox, you prioritize that, then your Dreamy is about to run out, you gotta do that. It's a miracle I survived that, honestly. Okay, and of course, shock, back to Spencer, another like. You just gotta like memorize those and like practice those movements, bro. Okay, wind tag box, again. Like this is just speed, and Spencer is like really hard in this. I just got extremely lucky here. Okay, as you can see, okay, in this situation, this is an important situation. I see that I have Dreamy and I'm close to an interval, so I cannot watch Spencer, so I gotta type the prompt on Dreamy. On Dreamy and then instantly go to the right and flash this guy. Shock this guy, wind tag box, and go back to Spencer. This is the same sequence. And then left guy with no threat, because I just dealt with everything, so he's free. Make him leave instantly. Wait for tag box because there's nothing, you can afford to wait. Now in my brain I know that like the dudes are gonna appear soon, so I gotta like wind this tag box probably soonish. Yep. Wind it to full. I mean wind it to half because this guy appeared. Type tag shaker, then wind it to full. Look for Dreamy because I know he appears, but then do the right guy first because he's the first priority. Make him leave. Do Dreamy. Go back Spencer. Oh, I kinda messed it up, but whatever. Easy save. Go tag box, then I know Scott is gonna be soon. I mean, yeah, that's Scott. I did it right. When tag box, drop it instantly to type Rump Shaker. When tag box before the first 3 seconds before the next interval, flash this guy instantly, go back to Spencer. It's just simple as that. This mode is really like all speed. And priorities. Okay, well, what happened here is I will how Dreamy also works. You can like do him, half of him, then go flash the light guy, then do another half of him. He like keeps he like remembers how much you watch him for. So like I see here, I want the fuck box to full, but I still have full 2 seconds. So what I did is and I know Scott is gonna attack soon. So what I did here is wind the attack box fully. I still have 2 seconds. So I go to do half of the Dreamy, do light guys really quick, and then go back to Dreamy. And then shock this guy, go back to tag box, and go back to Spencer. The same sequence. And yeah, that's all you really need to do this mode. Also for this mode, you're unlikely gonna have Spencer in cam 1. All night is like extremely hard. It's not been done before. Because he moves really quick with Brandon all night. So basically, what the path is, you can see my cursor. How Spencer walks. If he starts in cam 1, then he moves here on his next voice line. Then he moves here. Then he moves here. You cannot see it, it's just a blind spot. So when he's here, just wind your fuck box and do nothing else. Because you cannot watch him here. Then he moves here, he's watchable again. Then he moves here. Then he moves here into another blind spot, so just wind your fuck box. Then he moves here, I think. Then he moves here, another blind spot. Then he moves here. Well, once he reaches this moment, you might think you need to like flash the light on him because that's like a game bike, but actually that's not true. You just have to have the cameras open. So the light in the front door is basically just useless. It's cosmetic, so never use that. Unless you want to power out, I usually just use that because it looks coolest. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Brandon on Night. I know this isn't like a detailed guide because I'm not really good at that stuff. But I hope it helps a little bit. I want to see some more Brandon on Night victors though. This is my favorite game mode so far. It's like, yeah, bye guys.